No dobra, zaraz mogę chyba zaczynać, ale oczywiście zwyczajowo kontrola, więc jeszcze dam sobie minutę sprawdzić, czy wszystko gra. No dobra. Chyba ok. Chyba możemy wracać do gry. Jak tam nazwaliśmy nasz ostatni save? Właśnie. Mamy już akt drugi. I takie zadanie może nie do końca wyraźnie sformułowane. W akcie pierwszym zebraliśmy składniki rytuału, chyba nawet jeszcze nie mamy już tutaj w ekwipunku listy składników, ale tak czy inaczej zdobyliśmy wszystko. Wykonaliśmy rytuał, przywołaliśmy śmierć. Śmierć nie chce wrócić do obowiązków, bo jest na wakacjach, no i w sumie na tym się kończą nasze opcje. Nadrektor kazał nam ruszyć tropem śmierci, znaleźć, gdzie on tam na te wakacje wybył. Zobaczymy. Nie mamy tym razem żadnej listy składników, musimy zatem sami kombinować. Wydaje się, że ostatnio już trochę pokombinowałem to, co się dało pokombinować. Zaraz zobaczymy, czy coś nie zostało opuszczone. No najwyżej będę przez godzinę tutaj błąkał się i jeszcze raz oglądał te wszystkie przedmioty, albo próbował użyć wszystkiego na wszystkim, tak? Czasem mamy jakieś podpowiedzi, jak choćby tutaj. A zatem być może przydało nam się jakieś naczynie. Nie wiem w sumie po co nam to ciasto, ale nie wiem też w co mógłbym je włożyć. Raczej nie do pudełka zapałek, podejrzewam. Tutaj co innego próbuję wykonać. Nic chyba poza tym się nie nadaje. No, chyba że mysz, zombie puścimy tutaj. Zobaczymy jeszcze, czy na trumnie możemy jej użyć. Nie, wszędzie ten sam komunikat. Więc tutaj nic ciekawego chyba nie będzie. No, może to byłby jakiś pomysł. Tutaj mamy bibliotekarza. Orangutana. Możemy trochę z nim próbować pogadać. No właśnie, tutaj więcej więcej wskazówek chyba nie dostaniemy. Wydaje mi się, że gdzieś z trailerów, czy może to trailery były, czy może po prostu fragmenty gameplayu gdzieś widziałem dawno temu w jakimś tam programie typu Escape czy coś takiego, to tam chyba gdzieś on potem towarzyszył nam. Więc podejrzewam, że nie skończy się tutaj na tym zabawa, tylko trzeba będzie jakoś przekonać go do współpracy. No tutaj sugestia na razie jest z fistaszki, ale chyba nie mamy niczego, co by to przypominało, więc nie wiem, czym moglibyśmy... Nie wiem, czym moglibyśmy go tutaj zachęcić. No właśnie, wydaje się, że coś będziemy może musieli wyprasować, ale też na razie nie wiadomo do końca, co? No a zatem zobaczymy, czy uda nam się coś tu wykombinować. Na pewno jeszcze raz sprawdźmy ten ślad najważniejszy. Najważniejszy ślad oczywiście to statek, gdzie zdaje się wpuszczą nas dopiero, jeżeli będziemy mieli dowód zgonu. Chociaż nie, zaraz. Ten dowód zgonu jest potrzebny chyba przez zbieracza trupów. Czego kapitan dokładnie potrzebuje?
All salty sea phrases aside, do you actually sail anywhere interesting?
Oh, aye, lad, aye. We go to the sunny continent of 4X. Sun, surf, sand. Sun, surf, prawns, sand, sun. More surf, lots more sun, and rather persistent jokes about sheep. For some reason.
Yeah, well, let's forget about the sheep jokes for now.
Oh.
Good grief! Look, can I get passage aboard your ship?
Oh, can't be done, my old want-to-be shipmate. I'm only taking the living dead on this trip. Special civic arrangement. Arr, but be a good lad and sit on Uncle Bushbeard's knee, and I'll tell him many a tale of the...
No, you just go off somewhere and have a nice long drink of starboard.
Wygląda na to, że właśnie
A ship
tu musimy się zapakować.
That's what I need. But how on earth to get on board?
Ale na razie nie bardzo,
This conversation for me.
nie bardzo mamy jakiś pomysł. Tą trąbkę błazna zebraliśmy
Clown's hooter. How I can blow my own horn at last.
wieki temu, ale nie bardzo wiem, do czego
Nah, that doesn't go. Nah, that doesn't.
mielibyśmy użyć.
Fascinating, isn't it? The length of desperate stupidity some people will go to just to solve a game.
Patrzę jeszcze, czy są jakieś inne elementy na tym statku. No więc tutaj coś... To chyba na razie nie będzie nam potrzebne. To było potrzebne do wygrzebania lodu. Lód na razie nie wiadomo, do czego się przyda. Może będzie... No, jeżeli w sumie w tym momencie mamy oddalić się na jakiś inny kontynent, to pewnie ten lód będzie potrzebny. Może ma to jakiś związek z udawaniem trupa, chociaż myślałem, że chodziło raczej o tego manekina. No ale zobaczymy. Spróbujmy. Trzeba wypróbować jakieś sposoby. Wezmę ten lód może na wszelki wypadek. On się rozpuszcza, więc nie mogę za długo nosić go ze sobą. Więc co jakiś czas będę łaził tutaj, w tej we w te, dopóki nie zgadnę, do czego go potrzebuję. No dobra, na razie bagaż niech to zbierze. Nie wiem, czy ta przyszła wieprzowina nam jest potrzebna do czegoś, czy nie. No idź na dół. Oj, nie tu, nie tu, nie tu. Widzę, że jakoś dziwnie te moje kliknięcia interpretuję tutaj. Teraz na górę. No, podwójne kliknięcie pozwala przemieścić się bez animacji. Haha, to przydatne. No właśnie, tu mamy taką wskazówkę. Ale chyba na razie nie mamy sposobu na pozyskanie tych ramion.
A wooden dummy. Hey, its arms are almost as dainty as mine. Try as hard as I could, I doubt that I could break an arm off. I doubt whether that would have much impact.
Ciekawe po co...
Petticoat.
Co
8
nam?
croquet hoops made from bent pieces of wire. No, I'm afraid they're far too hard for me to bend back into shape.
Zastanawiam się, czy właśnie pierwszy w kolejności to pierwszym zadaniem nie powinno być tutaj dogadanie się z orangutanem. On, no cóż, ma siłę orangutana, mimo że jest bibliotekarzem. No, chociaż książki swoje ważą, więc to się przydaje pewnie. Zwłaszcza, że magiczne księgi potrafią stawiać opór. Więc gdybym się z nim dogadał, to może on załatwiałby mi tutaj wyrywanie rąk albo rozginanie drutu. Właśnie, tu
How
możemy
does one get
zyskać
to be declared dead round here?
certyfikat zgonu.
Just lay down on that slab. When a cold mirror won't cloud with your body's breath and there's no detectable pulse, then we can safely declare the individual to have passed beyond.
Even if they're still walking and talking.
I've had to relax those criteria, sir. In the current situation, it pays to be flexible in your definitions.
A więc wydaje się jasne.
Let's just stop all this now.
Okej. Możemy poddać się chyba badaniu.
All right. Look, I'm feeling a little bit dead, and so I thought I'd better just pop along and see you.
Right. A very wise decision, if I may say so, sir. Now, we'll do a few little standard tests. Firstly, I'll check your breath, see if it clouds up this mirror. Bad news, I'm afraid, sir. You still seem to be in the land of the living.
Are you sure?
Afraid so, sir. I can't really offer any hope. You might go on like this for years and years.
Well, I suppose I'll just have to go on then.
Never mind, sir. You never know what tomorrow might bring. Chin up. For all you know, you might be dead in no time.
Pocieszające. Z lusterkiem możemy coś pokombinować, bo możemy je podnieść.
A mirror? Oh, shiny. Who is that handsome chap in it? Feels quite cold, actually.
Okej. No tak, oddech zostawia parę na zimnym szkle, więc może w ten sposób. O, już zabrał. Ciekawe, czy będzie mieć to wpływ. Zobaczymy.
Hello again. Look, I'm virtually sure this time. I've been feeling a little bit dead most of the night, but I definitely felt myself pop me clogs a few minutes ago outside. Would you care to just take a little look?
Firstly, I'll check your breath, see if it clouds up this mirror. Okay, now I'll check your arm for a pulse.
Chyba jest ok, przeszliśmy do drugiego etapu.
News, I'm afraid, sir.
No, ale
You
oczywiście.
still seem to be in the land of the living.
Are you sure?
Afraid so, sir. I can't really offer any hope. You might go on like this.
Well,
You never know. Chin up.
No okej. Czy możemy jakoś...
it'll only melt faster if I touch it now. Good idea, but not just yet.
O, okej. Czyli to jest good idea. A. Ale może to po prostu za mało. Zaraz zobaczymy. Położymy się na razie. Chyba jednak z tymi ramionami coś trzeba będzie porobić. A, nie, jednak. Okej.
If it's low body temperature he wants, then it's low body temperature he'll get.
Ej! Czemu wstałeś? No dobra, jakieś nieostrożne
It's low body
kliknięcie.
temperature he wants. Hello again. Look, I'm virtually sure this time. I've been feeling a little bit dead most of the night, but I definitely felt myself pop me clogs a few minutes ago outside. Would you care to just take a little look?
Firstly, I'll check your breath, see if it clouds up this mirror. Okay, now I'll check your arm for a pulse. Bad news, I'm afraid, sir.
Are you sure?
You might...
Well,
Never mind. You never... Shit.
Okej. Czyli pewnie ta... No dobra, w rozprostuj plecy. Ta zabawa z niską temperaturą... Tak, przeglądam nasz ekwipunek. No nie bardzo, nic mi tutaj nie sugeruje. Ta kwestia niskiej temperatury to na bank będzie potrzebna jako trzeci krok.
my hands are already warm enough. No, afraid it's welded to the floor.
Czyli czegoś jeszcze tu
I can't
potrzebujemy.
put that in the pot.
Czemu nie?
Fortunately, it's locked. I'm already in enough of a pickle. Jars, eh? I'd say somebody around here has a pickling fetish. A poster. Ah. Let's leave the scenery alone. A poster. Neo-Fauvist post-cubist surrealism, I see. Oh, wait a minute.
No, wygląda na to, że bez tego manekina nie ogarniemy sprawy. A co tam, czeka na bagaż? Nie, idziemy stąd. Aha. No dobra, pewnie przegapiam zatem coś oczywistego. Zobaczymy, czy oni mają nowe dialogi, bo chyba z nimi też jeszcze nie gadałem. Zobaczmy, może coś się uda zyskać nowego.
A coffee pot. Well, I say coffee if you could call it that. Whatever it is, if you drink it, you'll at least be dead, if not dead sober.
Bugger it. Snap for a pumice stone, see if I don't. The buns, I told them all over then. You young spiders.
Nie wiem, czy to nowy bełkot, czy stary. Nic ciekawego się za nim chyba nie kryło.
Millennium End and Shrimp.
No tak.
You mark my... You just mark 'em.
No dobra, typowy przykład obłąkania.
Spiders, mumble, 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 sticking like sticky paper, and lying, millennium hand and shrimp, lying.
You know, some might say that this chap lacks a firm grasp upon reality.
Yeah, bugger 'em. Bugger 'em all.
My personal theory is that he has a very firm grasp upon reality. It's simply not a reality the rest of us have ever met before. I see the local care in the community scheme is hard at work.
Millennium End and Shrimp.
Of course, a really caring community would probably have moved him further downwind. Hello.
Hello? Hello, is it? When there's flies walking on the sticky paper and taking up politics. Flies! I wouldn't give you a cheese handcard for the glass hammer, or my name's not Victoria.
Look, you've got a lot to do, I see that.
Embrace the cuttlefish, I told them. Stuff that in your parsnip, and would they listen?
Goodbye for now.
Nie wydaje się, żeby ten coś tutaj mógł nam
Do
zdradzić.
you suppose any of this stuff has a use, or is it just background colour? Stop trying to play with the background colour.
Ten kaszlak co z kolei?
Spare a groat for a... Spare a... Yeah, damn. Forgotten what I was asking now.
Can't you get that cough seen too?
Yeah, mate. Oh, our doctor seen it last week, didn't he?
So what did he say?
I don't know, mate. They're still waiting for him to come around, sir. Oh, sorry, Guff.
Niewiele nam to daje.
Nope. I'm afraid the sensor's blanked out anything useful, I have to say at this point. Now look! Never mind. Oh, please, not again.
Oh, I'm sorry, Guff. That's a dental problem, that is. You don't get phlegm that colour without a dental problem.
Sorry, can't stay in chat all day. Must be off. The duck man, I presume. I just don't know how anybody can live with a duck on their head and not know it.
Spare half the kingdom, sir? Just half the kingdom? Or maybe the hand of a fair princess? I'm not fussy.
Tego można pytać o kaczkę, więc może ma to znaczenie.
Tactfully, so I shall try it as simply as possible. Are you aware that there is a duck upon your head?
Oh yeah, very witty, sir.
Now look, I'm perfectly serious. You have a duck on top of your skull.
A duck? What do you mean?
A duck! A duck! A mallard, waterfowl, a flat-beaked, paddle-footed aquatic avian.
Oh, very witty, sir. Very witty. You just want me to go running off to find a pond or something so I can peer down into it and then look ridiculous. Very good, sir. Full points to you.
With my luck, I'll only be gone for 10 minutes and he'll end up marrying the most beautiful lady in the city. Mind you, if he'd seen the most beautiful lady in the city, he might not be quite so keen. Look, is this just a begging scam or what?
What, sir?
That bird on your head, it's got duck feathers. Look, duck down.
Why? What's coming?
Oh, I've had enough of this. Still trying, eh?
I still feel this strategy has merit, sir. You never know when some sort of prince in mufti is just going to stroll by. Imagine my chagrin if I were to only ask for a gold piece when he was in the mood to dispense out half of all his realm.
Yes. On the other hand, imagine the long nights of starvation if he's only a wizard without a penny to his name.
No, I still prefer to risk the long view, sir.
Oh, stop it. And go and do something about that duck.
What duck?
Co to, myszka mi się już rozłączyła?
Look, I'm afraid I have to be somewhere else.
Oh, come on. Pięknie. No, coś myszka bezprzewodowa mi się rozłączyła, ale ciekawe czemu. Coś jakieś dziwne. Od jakiegoś czasu takie historie wyprawia. To coś z systemem może. To jakaś chwila techniczna, no ogarnięcie, co ona tutaj mi wyczynia. No dobra, chyba się podłączyła. Nie wiem w sumie, co tam się dzieje. Może jakieś aktualizacje w tle postanowiła robić. Co z tą kaczką może być? Tylko też z drugiej strony nie wiem, czy cokolwiek z tego z kaczką mi się kojarzy i powinno być jakoś...
Nah, that doesn't go well with Hooters.
Co mam obciąć mu tą kaczkę? Nożyczki dotąd nie były przydatne faktycznie.
I'm afraid I can't cut that. I'm afraid.
Kadzidełko nam zostało. To było już używane. Nóż też, ale...
Cutting that.
A, o! No właśnie. Jest coś
A
wisi.
saw! At last I have seen a saw! A saw! At last I have seen a saw!
Czemu wcześniej tego nie widziałem? Co jest grane? No właśnie, ajajaj, pixel hunting, no tak. No to teraz wszystko jasne, nie muszę obłazić całej lokacji. Ciekawe ile jeszcze takich rzeczy tu poukrywanych jest. Jakoś w ogóle nie widziałem tego. Nie wiem, może kaczka zasłaniała. A, dobra, teraz do roboty się bierzemy. No i idź tam już. Mam nadzieję, że nie będzie pani przeszkadzać, gdy sobie trochę popiłuję.
Oh no, not that old saw. A wooden arm. Doesn't look very lifelike, does it? Feels hard and wooden, I suppose.
Nie wiem, czy musimy jeszcze jakoś ubrać
Petticoats
to,
work better with.
czy wystarczy.
That won't do anything.
Dobra, spróbujemy. Tylko jeszcze jednej rzeczy nam potrzeba oczywiście. Lodu. To już wiem. Choć może byłoby ciekawie poeksperymentować i zobaczyć, co będzie, jeżeli bez lodu spróbujemy. Więc może najpierw tak spróbujemy. Zobaczymy. Okej, czyli tak czy inaczej po lód warto udać się, żeby nie biegać później 2 razy. No dobra, stary dobry pixel hunting wreszcie musiał też być wykorzystany w tej grze. Ale to są najstraszniejsze rzeczy, gdy... Aj... Klik... Gdy nie da się ruszyć dalej, bo po prostu nie znalazło się jakiejś lokacji albo jakiegoś przedmiotu. Jak tutaj logicznie myśleć, skoro nie wiemy, jakie elementy mamy do dyspozycji. No dobrze, jest lód. Ciekawe, czy już w pierwszym akcie była tam piła, tylko jej nie dostrzegłem, czy teraz gdzieś zawisła. Drepcz tam na dół. Na wszelki wypadek, gdyby przez opieszałość czy zbyt wolne działanie miało mi się zepsuć, rozpuścić lód, to może zrobimy zapis. Okej. No dobra, to po kolei. Raz.
Feels hard. idea.
Okej, najpierw musisz oczywiście położyć się. Okej. Pyk.
This should fool him.
No i zobaczymy.
Hello again. Look, I'm virtually sure this time. I've been feeling a little bit dead most of the night, but I definitely felt myself pop my clogs a few minutes ago outside. Would you care to just take a little look?
Firstly, I'll check your breath, see if it clouds up this mirror. Okay, now I'll check your arm for a pulse. Looking good so far, sir. Just one last test.
Tak, właśnie.
Your body temperature.
No, wait! Perhaps we can talk about this! Yow!
Wonderful news, sir. Wonderful news.
Yes? Am I dead?
As a doornail, sir. Finally, a satisfied customer at last.
A, chyba lód jednak działał cały czas.
Now then, here's a death certificate, which also entitles you to cut-price headstone carving, embalming, and free drinks at the yearly Mortician's Ball.
Mortician's Ball? Doesn't sound like much fun to me.
Oh, you know, sir, once the old embalming fluid starts flowing, of course it kills you in the end, but what doesn't, eh? Well, have a nice death, and please don't hesitate to call round again if there's anything I can do for you.
No dobrze.
Phew, a death certificate. Now that I'm decently dead, I can get on with my life.
Widać, lód jeszcze działał zaaplikowany wcześniej, więc nie przekonam się, jak to by było bez lodu. No okej. Myślę, że nie muszę tutaj już ani chwili dłużej spędzać. No dobra, z tym certyfikatem możemy zrobić kilka rzeczy. Po pierwsze, mamy tutaj jednego takiego kolektora, zbieracza trupów. Po drugie, mamy tam gildię nieumarłych. Może oni przyjmą mój certyfikat i tam zdołam rzucić przynajmniej okiem, zobaczyć, co ciekawego się dzieje. No i oczywiście mamy ten statek. Nie wiem właśnie, czy bezpośrednio możemy się tam zapakować na niego, czy musimy z tym kolektorem załatwiać sprawę. Zobaczymy. Żeby mi nic ciekawego nie umknęło, to ja jednak zrobię sobie jeszcze jeden save. O! Zmieściło się dość znaków, a zatem, skoro jesteśmy już martwi, to spróbujemy. Tak, pojeżdżę jeszcze tutaj, może znowu jakieś niesamowicie ważne przedmioty gdzieś gubię. No okej, zobaczymy, czy zaakceptują.
So you are dead then? I should have guessed from the fashions. All right, in you come, brother.
Rincewind.
Brother Rincewindowi. In you pop, the meeting's just starting. Greetings, brothers.
And sisters.
Oh, sorry, and sisters. Allow me to introduce our newest member,
Rincewind.
Rincewipe.
Rincewind. Wind.
That's just a touch of gas, brother. Happens to the best of us.
Poltergeist?
What?
Is he a poltergeist? What?
Znajomy z jedynki.
Wind and all?
Yeah, probably. Any road. Brethren and brethren, let us now all join in singing our Fresh Start Club anthem, a 1 and a 2. And more pork, and then that stirs the blood. It's streets, it's towns and palaces, it's strangely sticky mud. Let not some wicked fall in thy noble besmirch, and we will fight with tooth and nails. Well, we friends. We don't have to take death lying down. I see a land where the dead will take their place alongside the living, albeit most of them propped up or sewn back together, but still beside the living. A place where ghosts can throw off their chains and help contribute to a better, more just society, where a man can throw up his head in pride, then tuck it back under his arm, raise his right hand if he can remember where he put it, and say, yes, I'm as dead as hell, and I'm not going to take it anymore.
No dobra. Countess. O, nasz znajomy Boogeyman. Reg Shu to postać z cyklu książkowego. No chyba nic poza gadaniem tutaj nie możemy zrobić, bo nie widzę żadnych przedmiotów do wzięcia. A, jest szafa oczywiście. Ciekawe, czy coś w szafie jeszcze będzie, ale
A male
zobaczymy.
banshee? Oh, well, it takes all kinds, I suppose. I wish it didn't, but there you are. Reg Shoe, a zombie with a mission. I'd shake hands with him, but I might end up with more fingers than I started with. Good old Windle. Still not quite getting the hang of being dead, but I admire a man who can just keep trying. The Countess not far out too, I presume. I'm glad she's a bride of darkness. I'd hate to see if the lights were on. Count not far out too, a vampire with social pretensions. It's amazing how vampires always have to be wearing evening dress, isn't it? I mean, it's not as if many people are likely to invite them to parties. The world's shyest bogeyman. Oh well, if you're going to have an embodiment of childhood neuroses, at least it can be one that you don't mind inviting over for tea and biscuits from time to time. What do a bunch of undead activists keep hidden in a closet? Then again, maybe it's best never to know.
Dobra, bierzemy się za nich po kolei. Trochę gadania będzie.
Hello, so we're undead, are we?
Don't say it with such superior airs. We're the dark children of the night, we are.
Dark children? You're pale as a... Well, you're quite pale anyway. Well, he is. Yours is sort of more talcum powder.
It's makeup. I'm a vampire and she's my bride of darkness. Well, actually, she used to be the bride of a greengrocer. That was us, fruit and vegetable import-export. And then one night, boom, I'm a vampire. Nothing so much as a by your leave. A quick nip in the neck and you're a vampire, pal.
So if you're a vampire and she's not, then why is she dressed up like that?
A wife should always share her husband's hobbies. Besides, you get to wear interesting costumes.
Okej.
Let me get this straight. You're both urban vampires, are you? Dreadlords of the night's abyss, all that sort of thing.
That's right.
And you also, as I recall, run a successful grocery business down in Treacle Street.
Used to. Oh, it was a smashing business, that was. We didn't truck with the usual fruit and veg. We had the direct distributorship of clutchy and giant peaches. The only place you could get them in the whole city.
Giant peaches?
Yeah, 6 foot high and weighing 500 pounds. God, they were beautiful.
Who in the name of Offless Teeth would eat a 500-pound peach?
Well, no one. You hunt them for the fur.
Anyway, once my husband was elevated to a nobler plane of existence, I decided the time had come for us to move on. I mean, when someone is confronted by the Lord of the Night, the last thing he wants to do is wake up with 2 holes in his neck and smelling of peaches. The fruit business just had to go, didn't it, Count?
Yes, dear.
So why are you two here?
Well, it beats sitting in the coffin all day.
You just listen to the meeting, dear. We think it's very important to raise our undead consciousness. It's a disgrace the way dead people are treated out there these days. For all the attention the dead get, you might as well just stick them in a hole in the ground.
Right.
Anyway, we're here to see what we can do about it. Reg is right, you know. There's a dead person inside all of us, just waiting to come out.
A vampiric greengrocer, eh? I think I shall never eat a cabbage ever again as long as I live. Let's just stop all this now.
Nie wiem, czy mam coś, co by chcieli ode mnie. No ale okej, zostawmy ich na razie.
Aren't you dead yet?
Dead? Of course I'm dead. I just can't get going on any decent sort of afterlife. How'd you put a stop to a walking corpse? I mean, it's not as if there's any helpful ink books. I've tried me strangling, poisoning, or even jumped in front of a donkey cart.
Oh, how did that one work out?
Not too well. They're charging me with willful traffic obstruction and being walking dead in a public place without a proper licence. Call that justice?
So, you become a member at the club here then?
Member? How can I be expected to be a member when I can't pay any dues? And I can't pay any dues because I can't get a job. Oh, skew. Is there any way to treat a walking, talking corpse? In my day, we knew how to show respect to a cadaver in need of a bit of cash.
What? They want to make you pay dues?
It's all Reggie's fault. He wants to pre-print coffin lids with membership details on the inside.
What? And that's going to be expensive?
Well, coffin lids don't grow on trees, you know.
Well, not on any trees I've seen. Not when I'm sober, anyway. What do you mean you can't hold down a job? I mean, it's not as if you're rushing off anywhere, is it? It's not as if you're going to have any sick days off.
Oh, yes. Well, you try telling that to an employer. I mean, the advantages of a dead employee are obvious to anyone. No lunch hours, no night shift worries. I mean, you'd think anyone could see it's in all of our best interests.
So what happened? Did they complain about the smell?
No, it's all, bureaucracy. Just try filling in a tax form when you're officially dead. You'll see. Place of residence, graveyard. Current occupation, decomposition specialist. I mean, it's an uphill struggle from the word go. No wonder people spend so much time trying to avoid death. The paperwork complications are enormous.
Poor old Windle. From youth to academic. From academic to the grave. From the grave, whoomp. Right onto the dole queue. That's a welfare state for you. Excuse me, I think it's probably time for me to take my medicine. Excuse me. Shush!
Z nim chyba sobie nie pogadamy.
Excuse me. Hello.
You're not frightened of me, are you?
No, why?
Oh, I just don't seem to frighten anybody anymore these days.
Oh, well, sorry. All right, look, I'm scared. Really scared. Terrified. Is that making you feel any better?
You're not really scared.
I am?
Well, why aren't you running around then?
Because I'm scared stiff. Yeah, that's it. I've been scared into that strange lucid state of unreality and just don't seem to be able to move my legs. Rooted to the spot in terror. Me.
Really?
Gosh, yes. If I was any more scared, my ears would drop off. Trust me on this. I thought we cured you last time. What happened to your old door?
Someone kept putting letters under the doorstop. I finally had to give the thing away or drown beneath a flood of second-class mail. I think the worst thing was the smell of all those perfume sample sachets. They've all got this stuff called ambergris in them. Apparently, after a few weeks it all starts going off and you're up to your eyeballs in decaying. Where does ambergris come from in any case?
I think a whale is sick somewhere and it gets turned into perfume. Strange but true. And who was the first man to look at a pile of whale vomit and think, oh, that'll make a splendid perfume? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Do you come to a lot of these meetings then?
Not really. I'm not actually dead, you see. Just undead. But the membership card gives you lots of lovely discounts at the local stores. Cheap headstones, cut-rate coffins, that kind of thing.
Yeah, but if you're not actually going to die, I mean drop dead and actually require interment, then why do you need them?
Well, they make great gifts.
What, happy happy birthday, now here's a headstone in the sincere hope you find a use for it soon, and that sort of thing. Got many friends, have you? You don't need to answer that if you don't want to. The world's shyest bogeyman. You know, I'd have been really intrigued and astonished if this had been a better kind of day. Let's just stop all this now.
Ona chyba razem z hrabią tutaj występowała, więc podejrzewam, że to
Hello,
samo.
so we're undead, are we?
Don't say it with such soupy weird.
Dark chill. You're...
Well, that and not that.
So if
Tak, to samo. No
see you
dobra.
later.
Tak zastanawiam się, czy mysz by nie pasowała do tego
I
towarzystwa.
think he's past caring. I think he's past...
Ale chyba nikt tu nie
He's
jest
past caring.
nim zainteresowany.
I think
Też
he's past
miał.
caring.
No okej. Nie, to nie. Coś jest tutaj?
A black sheep, but he's a skeleton. Ah, I get it. He's died in the wall. This is a pun or play on words. Go on, let the groan out. It's therapeutic. Oh, hello. What are you doing in there? Apart from being a quest item, I strongly suspect. Well, I can see your point there. Actually, I'd get that seen to if I were you. So, hiding out in the closet, eh? What's the matter? Are you taking it on the lamb? Taking it on the lamb? You get it?
Chyba nie rozumie naszych żartów.
Why exactly are you hiding here in this closet? Really? So I see. Well, I just don't see that there's much call for undead sheep in the career world. I mean, I know you'd like to expand your boundaries, but I'm just not sure how I can help you achieve fame. Tell you what, though, I'll keep my ear to the ground. Oh, no, you're quite welcome. Skeleton in the closet. A black sheep. Nope, I don't think I'll press any further on this one. Let's just stop all this now. Excuse me. Shh. Excuse me. Shush.
Chyba niczego więcej tu nie znajdą. No cóż, nie wiem, czy będzie tu jakieś zadanie, czy to tylko takie towarzystwo, z którym mogę sobie pogadać. Czy oni coś mogą potrzebować ode mnie, a czy ja coś mogę od nich czegoś potrzebować? Nie bardzo chyba. Nic nie przychodzi mi do głowy póki co, zatem chyba się pożegnamy z nimi. Zobaczymy, czy bezpośrednio na statek mogę pójść po prostu. Czy on przyjmie mój dokument? Czy to trochę za mało?
What do I need that for? Show it to the dead collector.
Aha, okej. Więc tutaj to jakby załatwia nam sprawę. Wydaje się, że jeszcze trochę jest tu rzeczy do zrobienia, więc takie to trochę dziwne, że mielibyśmy już kończyć, ale może zaraz jakieś nieprzewidziane przeszkody staną nam na drodze. No dobra. Panie kolektor, oto mój certyfikat.
Right, well, hop on, sir. We'll soon have you off to a post-mortem holiday. Did I tell you the one about the carrying luggage?
Afraid so.
Ah, well, can't win them all, or any of them, come to think of it.
Har, har, yo ho ho, me matey. shiver your timber, a vast improvement.
Stop that!
Oh, please. It's genuine nautical gibberish.
No, I've told you about that. I'm only doing business with you if you stop all that ridiculous yo-ho-ho business. It's demeaning.
But it's establishing character.
No, it's establishing that you are a loony. This is supposed to be a sea voyage, not Captain Sea Dog's little shipmates holiday fun club.
Look, if we're going to sea, then we ought to establish ourselves as acceptable stereotypes of sea-going characters. It all stands to reason. Now, you can't hold me responsible for the paradigms which grip our customers. They expect this sort of thing. They don't think you're real without all that avast the main brace business. Word-of-mouth advertising can make or break a business like mine.
Word of mouth? They're dead.
Oh, all right. Just bring them on board then and we'll forget all about it. Timbers are shiver, hoist, oh, locker, Davy, oh, wooden, man, oh, stop it, no.
What?
Nothing. Just, clearing my throat.
There's something very odd about you.
Mapa.
As I were walking down Paradise Street, singing hey ho, blow the man down, a saucy young cuttlefish I chanced there to meet. Oh, give me some time to blow the sheep up. Damn!
I say, any chance of a cup of tea, my nautical arty?
Arr! That's the ghost of Captain Lavender Beard, back from Davy Jones's bathroom. Run for your lives! Women and fearless sea dogs first!
No dobra.
You know, I seem to meet more crazy people than sheer coincidence should allow. Anyway, looks like I'm in control now.
Za daleko. No proszę, a któż to?
You! There you are! Bone idle, I see. Come on, get up and get back to work. It's chaos back there.
No. I like it here. It's a land of opportunity. Sun, surf, and prawns.
I can see the sun's giving you a nice bleach. Come on, we're going home.
No, I'm not going back. I worked my fingers to the bone for them, but they all hate me.
Hate you? What does that matter? You're death. You're not supposed to worry about things. You just happen.
Well, I want more from life. A little bit of popularity. It's not too much to ask, is it? I work hard for everybody. Does anyone ever say thank you? I think not.
Thank you for dying. Look, if I promise you that I'll find a way of making you popular, will you come back?
People will like me. You promise?
Cross my heart and hope to meet you in your professional capacity. Now, is it a deal?
All right. But only if you make me feel wanted.
I have just the thing to bring the message into the people's hearts and minds, my dear fellow. Tell me, have you ever heard of something called the Clickies?
A clicky, you say? Something to make a legendary figure more personally popular? That's a challenge and a half, that is. But nothing modern marketing techniques can't handle. You just leave it to old Dibbler.
All right, but I wanted to have integrity. Just make it nice.
Nice? Of course it'll be nice. I'll tell you what, I'll splice you in for half a take, but mind, I'm cutting my own throat. Now, tell me what talent you got lined up. This, lead of yours. Nice, upper balcony, is she?
No.
Oh, well, what a skinny one then, eh? Long and lean, eh? Whoa.
Well, quite lean, yes.
I got it then. I've got the angle. Works as a shipwright by day over at the docks. Sweat, 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 wood shavings, and torn, tight little shirt. And then dances in an exotic nightclub every evening. We clap a soundtrack on it, and we got a hit for sure.
A shipwright who dances in a topless bar? What the hell do you take our audiences for?
For about $3 groat a ticket. Why? What's wrong? The formula's perfect.
I'm just not so sure my principal lead is going to make a very convincing exotic dancer. I mean, sex-wise and all.
You mean they're a man?
Well, I suppose he's a man. It's hard to tell, really. You have to look at the pelvis, don't you?
They keep you wizards indoors too long. That's your problem, mate. Look, I'll tell you what, we can sell anything, just as long as we have the right marketing. You know the product, so I'll leave all that with you. We need 3 things to make this a success. You've been waiting for this bit, haven't you? Just waiting for it. First and foremost, a gorgeous babe. That's just pro forma for the press. Next, you need a really catchy jingle, a song we can clap into the soundtrack. Finally, we need a gimmicks, a novelty merchandise that actually creams the cake. Get me those 3 things, and I'll have a film out in no time.
Collect a babe, a jingle, and some novelties. I don't suppose you'd consider collecting them yourself.
Nah, mate. What sort of fool would waste his valuable leisure time voluntarily going off on annoying little quests set by stupid and ungrateful people, eh?
Yes, he'd have to be some sort of idiot, wouldn't he? Oh well, see you in a little while then. Take axe, open door, kill dragon. Why wasn't I born in the days of text adventures? Death, old chap, we are gonna make you a star.
O, mamy mapkę, a więc nawiązania nie tylko do kosiarza, ale i ruchomych obrazków. O, są też piramidy. Proszę, proszę. No, to tyle lokacji, to teraz się pogubimy w nich pewnie. A, tu jest Rincewind, jest bagaż, jest Hollywood. I co, jeszcze możemy popłynąć statkiem. Wow! No to pewnie 2 godziny. A nie, tutaj już nie. Po prostu przenosimy się na kontynent 4X-ów. Tak sobie popatrzę, chyba śmierć już tu nie siedzi na leżaku. Ale zobaczymy, czy tutaj wiele mamy do zbadania. Ajajaj, no to się zacznie. Liczne lokacje. Zobaczymy, co się tam kryje. Okej. Są mrówki.
The anthill, a marvel of nature. Such complexity, such assured instinctive engineering. A whole little society blossoming, evolving and growing right here before our wondering little eyes. Now let's go and find a magnifying glass. I'm not picking up ants by hand. Anyway, I'd have to lure them out first.
No, pewnie jakiegoś cukierka potrzebujemy. No pięknie, pięknie. Mnóstwo lokacji i mnóstwo możliwości. Będzie nieźle. Trochę się porozglądam, ale pewnie wszystkiego dzisiaj nie zbadam, bo to zajmie z jakieś 2 godziny. Poczytam, zobaczę. Na razie, co tutaj...
Eucalyptus cacophonia nervosa, or the lesser whooping gum tree. It's a little known fact that these trees actually hoot like owls through the dark nights of midsummer. Actually, it might be that I'm the only person who knows this fact. I'm already barking mad. I'm already...
Zobaczymy, czy jesteśmy w
Sawing
stanie
that in half wouldn't help.
coś stąd zebrać.
Cutting that won't help. I'm afraid I can't.
A, niezależnie od narzędzia nie chcę nic z tym zrobić. Op.
I can't put that in the pot.
Mrówek też pewnie nie zbierze. No dobra, na razie zostawmy te zabawy. Pooglądamy tylko. Może z tym Witch Doktorem nie będę gadał, który tam siedzi, bo to może za dużo czasu zająć. Chociaż skoro już tu jestem, zobaczmy, co ma do powiedzenia. Czy dobrze widzę, że tu jakiś jest... Nie, ocean nie jest. Jest, surf, można surfować, świetnie. Deskę mamy nawet. Najpierw dowiemy się, czy w ogóle potrzebujemy takich zabaw. Może on coś nam powie na ten temat. Point me on bone.
It's funny, really, how you go thousands of miles and meet someone who sort of reminds you of someone else.
Grubs, mate?
You what?
Grubs. Witchetty grubs. A bonza feed. You can just smell them on the barbie now, eh? Come on. The cost's only 3 bits, and at that price, I'm cutting me own didgeridoo.
No, look, I don't want to eat any insect larvae today, thank you.
Could be the mistake of your life, mate. They're yummy.
Ugh. Grubs? Ugh, they smell awful.
You'd be really grateful for a feed of these if you were lost in the desert, mate.
A good advert for buying a map, I feel. Are you sure you live here? You seem awfully familiar to me.
Sure as a platypus is an egg-laying mammal. Now, can I interest you in any quality dinkum merchandise, mate? Picnic hampers, hats with corks. How's about a nice bent stick? I've got a lovely line in those.
No, now look, why don't you sell anything useful?
Useful? It's all useful. See? Here, best thing for that, take a couple of raw insect larvae, cures it like magic.
Like magic?
Well, if it cures it, it'll be magic. Come on, mate, 2 for the price of 1. I'm cutting me own bludger.
Go away.
To jest jakiś tutejszy odpowiednik, gardło sobie podrzynam Diblera. Gdzie ten bagaż jest? No dobra, dostaliśmy bumerang. Coś tu jeszcze ciekawego?
Baskets. Take a good look, you'll probably be weaving these in remedial therapy before you finish this game. A colourful local shop, and I've got just enough time to stock up on a few billabongs and get my jumbucks restrung.
Coś tam jeszcze się chowało? Nie, chyba.
It's funny, really. If I want anything, I suppose I'll have to talk to Dibula. I'd better ask Dibula first. Baskets. Take a good look, you'll probably be weaving these in remedial therapy before you finish this game.
No dobra.
If you locals are so smart, how come there are no bottles attached to that hat?
There were, but the flies have already been and took them. Come on, mate. 2 for the price of 1. I'm cutting me own bludger.
Stop saying that. I'm sure it doesn't mean anything.
Ah, sorry. You've worked that out, have you? Yes, we only talk like that when there's foreigners about. The tourist board insists that we maintain the image. In real life, none of us would dream of drinking or swearing or making offensive remarks about women, I assure you. Now then, where was I? Ah, yes.
G'day, Dinkum Chunder. Struth, I'm worried about Darlene.
Yes, very, very bonza. Now go and be colloquial over there, will you? Stand the flaming crows. Oh, now you've got me doing it. This picnic hamper, it's not filled with bugs or anything, is it?
Nah, mate. I'd charge extra for the bugs. It's a bargain. I'll give you the handle for free, but I'm cutting me own billabong.
Okej. Nie wiem, gdzie ten bagaż się wspiął, jakoś dziwnie ta perspektywa wygląda, ale okej.
A picnic basket? Top ho, I'll go find the infamous five and we'll go off and have a real adventure. A kind of bent stick type thing. These things should come with an instruction manual.
Na pewno się przyda.
Ah, bone dye. Sun, surf, sun, sand, surf, heat, flies, and a strange, indescribable smell just hovering somewhere at the back of my nose. Just a place where the dead can enjoy life. Odd. There's something strangely hypnotic about those waves. Must be fun dipping in and out of the surf, dodging the broken bottles and old fish hooks, swerving between the sharks. Sounds like jolly good fun. I wonder how one would go about it. I'll be seeing you then.
Yeah, see you later, mate.
Sprawdźmy jeszcze te fale.
Ah, the sea is restless. I'm like that myself when I've got sand in my bed. A swim doesn't seem like such a good idea. I could get crushed by all those big waves.
Zobaczymy, czy na desce się odważy.
Not a bad idea, but the legs seem to get in the way.
Okej.
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm in a sports sim?
Okej. Nie wiem po co, ale warto. Oho.
Damn, there must be some way I can stay on this board. That won't do anything for them.
Myślałem, że da się jakoś przymocować coś. No dobra. Coś tutaj będzie do zrobienia ciekawego. Zostawmy to sobie na później. Jak stąd uciec? Jak stąd uciec? Jest możliwość. Co tu będziemy mieli do zbadania? Popatrzmy tylko. Jest jakieś wzgórze, jest oaza, jest... Z tego co pamiętam, to Dieli Baby. Światodyskowy odpowiednik Egiptu, są piramidy. To nic nie oznacza, przynajmniej póki co. No jest nasze Hollywood, jest Ankh-Morpork. Rzućmy okiem jeszcze tutaj. Wszystkiego chyba nie zrobimy, ale przynajmniej... O! Okej, tego jeszcze nie widziałem.
Cheap and tawdry film sets. Somehow, cardboard replicas of cheap and easily purchasable tents seem to be a good representation of this whole industry.
Okej, godzina minęła, to myślę, że dobrym pomysłem będzie po prostu to zapisać. Zapisać to pod jakąś mądrą nazwą. Okej, no i mamy kilka odkrytych lokacji, to przynajmniej kolejna sesja nie będzie oznaczała błądzenia po omacku, tylko najpierw rozglądanie się po tych wszystkich nowych lokacjach. Więc to świetny moment, aby zakończyć, aby było co robić następnym razem. No i chyba tyle. Na tym myślę mogę poprzestać jak na dzisiaj. Coś udało się uzyskać, nie było tak źle. Udało się znaleźć sporo nowych miejsc, a zatem do zobaczenia, do usłyszenia i to tyle.